Hey you guys, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics, y'all. Oh my God, this is my third video of the day, and I just had to get these stories out because, you know, it's some really interesting thing, and it's a lot of stuff that the bloggers don't be talking about. My strategy when it comes to this whole YouTube blogging thing is, of course, to cover stories that everybody else is talking about, but sometimes I like to cover stuff that, you know, isn't all over the blogs and everybody's raving about, because to me those are the more interesting pieces. And I thought this right here was interesting, and it's not really getting a lot of airplay, and so I said, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this. Amanda Seales apparently allegedly kinda attacked a producer on The Real, which is one of the instances that really spiraled into her quitting the show, and she actually speaks on it herself. So we are going to get into it, and then of course Loni Love is teasing one of the new co-hosts for the show when it comes back, I'm assuming in the fall or sometime when quarantine is over. So we're gonna get into it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, you guys, so this is really interesting because apparently, okay, one of the producers of The Real ran back to the executives at the network and said that Amanda Seales attacked me. Amanda Seales is really setting the record straight. So this story comes from thejasminebrand.com. Shout out to everybody at the Jasmine Brand. When she sat down with a reporter and did an interview, she was talking about why she left The Real and the things that were going on behind the scenes, and she told this story and I just thought it was riveting. Okay, I thought it was so good. She says that she did a smart, funny, and black game on The Real. She says, I was so excited to get to play a smart, funny, and black game on The Real, and they assigned it to the one white woman producer, but we have 3 black women producers and 1 black guy producer. So I was like, why are you producing this? And she said, oh, because so-and-so assigned it to me. And I said, but why would you be producing this? Okay, you're a white woman. Like, what's going on? You don't understand what we're going to be talking about. Now, she could have said, well, actually, I grew up in this culture, if that was the case. But I said to her, do you even know what we're going to be talking about? And the producer said, no, I just figured you were going to talk about it and I would just write it down. So then Amanda said, okay, this is what Amanda is saying. She said to the producer, am I going to get a producer credit? Because to me, you assign the different segments to people who are going to be able to produce it to the best of their ability. Okay, so let me stop and break this down to you. So basically on The Real, Amanda was going to be doing a smart, funny, and black segment, a segment about black culture. She couldn't understand why the executives assigned a white woman producer to produce a black segment, okay? And so she was just confused, and she's basically saying that she should be receiving, Amanda should be receiving a producer credit for producing the segment because the white woman producer don't know what she's producing. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's move on. She says, it's the same as if we were doing a segment on the Sabbath dinner and there was one Jewish person on the staff. She should be in charge of that segment because she has the most expertise in that. Okay, so Amanda goes on to say that the producer basically went and cried to somebody saying that I attacked her, even though I spoke to her literally in this tone of voice. There was another producer who stepped in and said, listen, we gonna work on it. And she proved my point because I'm new to this show. I need to work with somebody who knows the show. I know my show, Smart, Funny, and Black, and you're going to help us put this together. And so I couldn't stay in a place like that. So she's just basically breaking down 1 or 2 of the reasons why she left the show. One, the instance with the producer running and crying back to the executives talking about Amanda attacked her. Now, I don't think Amanda attacked the woman, okay? She probably felt attacked because she was being undermined by Amanda. Because in all honesty, I get where Amanda is coming from. Why are you producing a segment you know nothing about? At the same time, there are a lot of segments on talk shows and just television in general where, you know, people of all different types of backgrounds, races, and cultures produce segments that they know nothing about. But, you know, that's why you have a research team. That's why you bring in other people who are experts. That's why you go and look at other segments and go look at what other people did so that you can bring those elements into your segment that you're producing. And so you don't necessarily need to know everything about the topic in order to produce it. But at the same time, it kind of doesn't make any sense to put a white woman on the segment and not the black people. Okay? That didn't make any sense. So I totally agree with Amanda on that. Girl, you were not attacked, okay? She was being really brutally honest, okay? And you could not take her honesty. And so she probably felt attacked, even though she was not, okay? And then she said everybody was coming for her on the Reels page. And girl, like Amanda has that type of personality where it's really aggressive and it's very strong that I couldn't even believe that she did not even expect for her to get a bunch of backlash with every syllable that she uttered out of her mouth. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just thought that was really good. I thought that was really interesting. I definitely want to get you guys' opinions on, Amanda on the show. Like, do you feel like she has good, valid points as to why she left the show and why she felt like it just wasn't a good fit for her? Let me know down in the comments. Last but not least, I did want to get into this Loni Love news. She went on to Instagram, I believe, where she was, kind of teasing like the new co-host for the new season. So Loni Love posted this to Instagram, I believe. It's a picture of Beyonce and Tina Knowles in the Black is King movie. Shout out to Beyonce. Girl, listen, those looks, that choreography, it was just amazing. So shout out to the Queen Bee. Loni Love said, just waiting on the real to name the new co-host. Okay, September 21st. So we are super excited. We have, 2 months until September 21st, just about. And so I'm really excited to see who they bring on. I hope they bring on 2 new girls, and I really hope that they can spice it up and that they're here to stay for the long term, because I'm sick of this revolving door that they have on the real. It's getting quite old. You need someone that's really gonna, I love the attitude that Whoopi and Rosie had on The View. They basically came into the show and things didn't always work out the way that they wanted to, but they had a commitment to the show and they said that they were gonna make it work. And that's the type of attitude that they need on the real. Things may not be going your way, and you may not get the producer that you want to produce your segment, and you may be getting backlash on the social medias, but you need to have the attitude of, I'm here to do a job, I'm here to spread a message, and I'm going to do that with the best of my ability, and I'm not going to quit, okay? So I'm here for it, Loni. Bring us the new girls. Let me know what you guys think, and who do you guys want to replace, Tamara and Amanda? People were saying Raven, and I'm like, no, girl. Okay, I don't really know who they could bring on. I'm kind of feeling the girls on Cocktails and Conversations, if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys. Mwah.